Well, good evening, kia ora everyone, Paul Martier. It's another Mystery Box Challenge, Eat My Lunch Mystery Box Challenge. Welcome along to everybody. My name is David Downs. I'm your host for this evening. Look, you can see I wrote it there. Look at that. How fancy is that? No expense spared on this homemade production. But basically, tonight we have the Mystery Box Challenge, Eat My Lunch. This is the fourth week we've done this now. We're loving it. It's fantastic. And I'm going to get our co-founder of Eat My Lunch to join me, and Lisa King. And Lisa's going to join in, and we're going to talk. Lisa, good evening. Welcome.
Hi, David.
Nice to see you again. I was just saying 4 weeks we've been doing this now, and it's been fun, hasn't it?
It's been really fun, and I think it just gets better every week. And I can't wait for today with three contestants.
We've gone fully out there, haven't we? Because we've now got three contestants. We're not one, not two, but three. So we'll introduce them all shortly. But tell us a little bit about how Eat My Lunch has been doing the last couple of weeks, and particularly around your boxes, etc. How's life going?
Yeah, look, it's been crazy busy. Changing everything that we do to do these fresh essential boxes, but they've been so well received, and everyone's been so supportive, and it means that we can actually feed, more kids. And since Easter, we've given over 8,700 boxes to kids delivered directly to their homes. And the feedback's just been so amazing. You can see all these kids at home with ingredients, making their own lunches. And they've really been enjoying that and sending us lots of beautiful photos and emails about it all.
Isn't that cool? I love it that these kids, it's really lovely looking food, fresh food, and they can make their own. What are they? That's pretty cool. Little
like they've been getting really creative and making like sushi, rolls out of the bread and the ingredients.
Oh, that is so neat. I mean, it's great to know that everyone, and then people are making their own science experiments. I think you've done a deal with Nanogirl Labs, and you've got some science going in the boxes. Is that right?
Yeah, it's been really cool. We've collaborated with the likes of Fonterra, and they've been providing milk. Sanitarium's been providing cereal. Air New Zealand, they gave us all these cookies from their flights to put in these boxes for the kids as well. Yeah. So it's been such a cool collaboration working with lots of people. And Nanogirl's been providing experiments that the kids could do using the food or the packaging in the boxes. So I think this week they're making sundials using all the boxes. So it's just been lots of awesome people working together, and there's just so much need out there at the moment. It's so nice that the kids can get fresh, healthy food at home.
Yeah, it is. It's so important at this time to when the kids are not in school. And of course, your kind of revenue disappeared a bit when all the corporates and the businesses where you kind of get the money from that pays for the normal lunches, that all disappeared. So you've had to kind of pivot really fast. How's that been?
Yeah, and that's what these essential boxes are effectively. So we've been delivering these to people's homes, and every box that people buy helps us give more lunches to kids.
Yeah.
So that's really kind of why we're here and doing all of this.
I mean, we've loved doing these mystery box challenge things, but the reality is we need actually people out there to kind of pick up the phone, the metaphorical phone, jump online and buy one of these things. They're fantastic, as you'll see tonight. The incredible fresh ingredients, the meat packs, neat meats come to the party. It's just awesome. Yeah. All right, so let's hang on. I've got to stop the share. Let's get on with it though, because tonight, as you mentioned, we've actually got three contestants. We've got one professional chef, and then we did this thing where we thought we'd have an amateur chef go up against a professional. We've been doing that; it's been good, but we had so many really amazing people come forward, and we couldn't choose. And it being Mother's Day, we thought, well, we've got to have one of them's a mum, got to have a mum, and then we thought, this other person too is really cool. So we're actually going to have three people cooking tonight. Could be chaotic, could be bizarre.
Can't wait.
I think it'll be fun. Let's meet the first contestant tonight. There she is. This is everyone. Hi. Hello, Conor Tarrant. Nice to meet you, Conor. Where are you cooking from?
I'm cooking from at home in Auckland. So,
but you're a student, aren't you? I think I read you're not actually supposed to be in Auckland.
No, should be down in Otago at uni, but the day lockdown was announced, I was straight on the Air New Zealand website battling with, I think, most of the rest of New Zealand to try and get a flight home. I've been here for the rest of lockdown. Yeah.
Have you been studying as well? Have you been able to do something remotely?
Yes. So I study medicine, and our course just went straight online, and we've been going all the way through. So it's pretty busy, but been making time to get in the kitchen still and
awesome
cook with the family and take advantage of not having to budget so intensely.
Oh, yeah, good on you. Yeah, exactly. Eat as much as you can out of mum and dad's fridge. Quick, fill up the bag. And when you say studying medicine, is that to be a doctor or what's the end game? Oh, how cool! Wow, awesome. It's nice to know we've got a professional online because the rest of us don't know what we're doing. All right. Anyway, welcome. I'm going to now add to the stream our second contestant. There she is. Actually, I'm going to just remove you for a minute, Lisa. You're not Connor, Terrence. You're Sarah. Sarah, nice to meet you, Sarah Alexander. And where are you dialing in from?
I'm dialing in from the lovely Hillcrest in the North Shore.
Oh, very good. Okay. Oh, we've got two Aucklanders. Okay, that's good. That's very good. And you look like you're quite fancied up, actually. You don't look like a professional.
Well, you know, got the earrings, got the makeup. Yep, had to. I'm a mum.
Oh,
put on a face.
Good on you. And it's Mother's Day today. What happened for you for Mother's Day? What happened at lunchtime? I heard.
Oh, I went for a big run with my son and came home to a really beautiful picnic that the kids had made for me on the front lawn with like beautiful teas and crackers, and it was really nice. Really lovely.
Right, glass of wine maybe over lunch?
No, said no wine, no.
Got to be able to concentrate on.
Too dangerous.
Yeah, good on you. Oh, that's really cool.
Keep all my fingers.
Yeah. And you've got a sous chef with you tonight, I hear?
I do. My darling husband is my sous chef tonight, and I may well end up with two little helpers in the kitchen. We'll see if they come up from downstairs.
All right, they're playing on the Xbox or something, are they?
Just watching TV.
Oh, good on you. Good on you. It's Mother's Day. We've got to get darling husband Bruce along. That'd be nice. Yes. All right. So we've got Sarah and we've got Connor, and honestly, that's just crazy. You know, which one of you, Sarah? Which one's Connor? It's very cool to have you both here. Actually, the other Sarah Conor also wanted to stop in and say hello. There we go. That's the other Sarah Conor. Nice to have you both here. I'm going to also now add to the stream our fourth chef, Josh Emett. Josh needs no introduction. We're all you guys are in trouble. You've got a professional chef up against you. Josh, good evening.
How are you?
Oh, I'm excellent. I'm really looking forward to tonight, where we're going to have this scenes of chaos. And we were all just saying earlier, we recognise that kitchen because that's the kitchen where you're doing the cooking safety sort of stuff from at the moment.
I did do that a couple of weeks ago. We actually did, funnily enough, we did that from home, and it was a really good time for the fire and emergency to get the messaging out because so many people were at home and online and been watching TV, and it's a pretty good message to get out there about safely cooking in home. So, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, that's good. Well, it's fantastic for you to be here. Thank you for joining the Eat My Lunch Mystery Box Challenge. And I know Sarah and Connor are both excited to go up against you. It's all on. So look, we've got the rules of the game. For those of you who haven't seen this before, the chefs have 45 minutes to cook from when we say so, and they have to use what's in the Eat My Lunch boxes that we've delivered to them this afternoon. So they can use some things from their own cupboard, some staples. You know, you can use the things that you might need to make out the meal. And at the end of 45 minutes, you need to have plated up 2 meals, or a meal for 2, basically. So the kids are going to go hungry. Sorry, Sarah. If you want to, you can overachieve and make 4. That's fine as well, but at least 2. And then we'll all sort of judge and work out who we think has won the Mystery Box Challenge. So how does that sound? Very cool.
Brilliant.
Excellent. Right, I'm bringing Lisa back in because we like to do this together. But Lisa, who should we get to open which box?
I think we get Connor to open the chili bag.
Okay. Sure. All right, we'll go to Connor.
Sarah can open the brown paper bag, and then the main bag with Josh.
Okay, cool. So Sarah, talk us through what you're seeing when you're opening it.
Connor or Sarah?
Not Sarah, Connor. Beg your pardon, Connor.
I've got a dozen eggs.
Nice.
Bottle of milk.
Very good.
Block of butter and a small block of Edam cheese.
Nice. Fantastic.
A bit deeper.
Oh, there's more.
Pork and crackles, so a bit of pork belly perhaps, or a cut of pork.
Very nice.
cooking expert, I have to confess.
You're not. Are you vegetarian, or is just you just don't?
I am vegetarian, but my sous chef will be helping me out in that domain.
Okay, good.
I've got some beef sausages from Harmony.
Fantastic.
Some beef burgers. Oh gosh, there's a lot. So
Keep going.
skinless chicken breast.
Wow.
And a bit of premium beef mince.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. What a good mix of stuff. Right. That is really cool. Go, right. Sarah, you're up next. What are you gonna put up? What do you got there?
I'm just trying not to knock my laptop off. So this is my favorite thing that we've got in here. It's a really cute little note from one of the kids.
Oh, how cool.
See, that is really lovely, and it's awesome. I love hearing all these stories about what the kids are doing, but oh my goodness, yum.
What's in there? What have we got?
So we have got this beautiful collection of amazing bread rolls and burger buns, which is very exciting.
Wow.
I noticed that there was burger patties. An absolutely sensational loaf of bread.
Yeah. I don't want to disappoint you, but you can't just serve bread. You know that, eh? I mean, that was tried one week. Someone just crumbled up.
What do you mean? Baked beans on toast is dinner, right?
Might be in your
totally dinner. And then there is this divine-looking loaf from the perfect lemon loaf, which looks delicious and may not get used, but will definitely get eaten later.
Oh, very good. Yeah, that could be dessert. You can have that as dessert. Wow. All right, we're going to go over to Josh. Josh is going to open up the main box. Let's have a look at this. Is the real deal.
Let's do it. I won't go to special mystery ingredient yet. I will.
No, leave that one. Have a bit of a surprise.
I'll stay away from that one. I have some bananas, some beautiful little bananas. We've got spinach, some cos lettuce, which I absolutely love. Oh my God, there's a plethora of beautiful ingredients in here. So I've got 2 pears. I've got some beautiful mandarins. Pears are just in season, which is perfect. Some lovely plums, which are just coming to the end of their season actually, and they're beautiful as well. Nice eggplant, love eggplant. Apples. Oh my God. My mind's reeling. Eggs, we did eggs maybe. Cucumber, beautiful cucumber. Save that one from Helen. She doesn't like cucumber so much. Carrots, some lovely carrots. I've got a wonderful leek, a couple of garlic, a couple of feijoas, which have just come in season.
Oh my gosh.
I've got kumara, avocado, both colours of onion. Okay.
All the onion.
And brown onions. Got some tomatoes, again, just coming to the end of the season on tomatoes, and some nice little cherry tomatoes as well. And a pumpkin, again, delicious.
Wow.
Crown, looks like a crown pumpkin. Little avocado.
Yeah.
Broccoli, little tree.
This is amazing.
And what's in the bag? Potatoes. Some beautiful little potatoes. And a few peppers, some capsicums as well.
That is fantastic. Oh, mate, we are going to have a feast. I'm going to add everyone back in again now. Hang on. I'm switching my accounts here. So you can see, like, Sarah, I don't know if you saw all that, and you've opened your own box, hopefully, at the same time. So hopefully you guys have been thinking and pondering. You're welcome to open that box. And I can see already kind of going through what's on. So you all know the rules. You're going to have 45 minutes from when I say so. You're going to have to cook a meal for 2 at least. And you're allowed to sous chef. You know, we've got darling Bruce there in the background. Connor's allowed Dad to help. Josh is on his own. Actually, Josh, you've got the mystery ingredient, haven't you? We've got to
I know.
Find out what is this mystery
ingredient. Let's do it. Provided to me by the lovely Nikki Wicks. I love Nikki. She's a great girl. Okay. It's very light.
Uh-oh. For seasoning, maybe.
Of course. Kaffir lime leaves.
Kaffir lime leaves. Oh, that's not bad. She's been nice to you.
That's not too bad. Depends, but I've had to change what I'm going to cook already.
Oh, really?
That's okay. I do love these.
Somewhere. That's good. Nice. All right, we've got a few people saying go Connor. Look, Jane Joe wants Connor to win. Marianne Brown going for Connor. Kirsten's going for you, Sarah. It's amazing. We've got a lot of support out there, which is very cool. But I have to tell you now, it's my job to tell you now that timer has started. You have 45 minutes.
Okay.
45 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
So I think we should do
Nothing to do with the kaffir lime leaves, I wonder.
Start grading carrots.
We might go and we'll go and
Am I allowed to do rice? Maybe something nicer.
Right.
Nice little curry. Tomato.
Talk us through what you're thinking, Josh. What's top of mind for you?
I'm a little bit stumped on the old kaffir lime leaves because I'm wondering well, I've got some pantry ingredients as well that I can use, but the pumpkin would definitely go beautiful with the kaffir lime leaves, and some curry and maybe some onion and that sort of thing would be really nice.
That's good. Nice.
Yeah.
Lime go
That's
with,
what I'm thinking.
Does lime go with pumpkin well? I wouldn't have thought so.
A little bit, yeah. Nice curry flavors. Coconut and pumpkin or kumara actually would be really nice with that as well. So yeah, delicious.
Very cool. Oh, nice. Do you use the leaves whole, or do you have to sort of squeeze them and get the juice out of them, or how do you do it?
I generally, you can either sort of crush them and use them to flavor the ingredient, or you can also almost slice them really thinly. So you slice them, you take the little centerpiece out, what would it call it, the center of the branch, and then you would take the outside off and julienne them really fine, which would be really nice.
Very cool. Very nice. All right, I've been distracting you too much now. I better let you actually do some cooking because it's...
No, you're right.
Nice. All right. I think we might go. Oh, Sarah's got some helpers. We'll go and check in on Sarah and her helpers. Look, the kids have turned up. That's cool, Sarah. Good on them.
The kids have turned up, yeah. So Sarah's just about to start chopping up some tomatoes. One of our family favourites is beef cocktails. So Chris is just going to grate some carrots and chop some tomatoes, and we're going to cook some onion and garlic and grated carrots into those cocktails. And then I'm just looking at what we could maybe do for dessert. There's so many beautiful fresh ingredients here. It's really hard to choose what to make.
I like how you've concentrated on the dessert first. That's kind of the main thing that you're worried about here. And Sarah, Nana in Taupo is saying hello to you. Isn't that lovely?
Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Nana.
That's awesome. I like that the kids are helping out. That's cool because it is Mother's Day after all. What did you get woken up this morning with any kind of crazy breakfast arrangement? At 7 a.m.
I'm a bit awkward. I don't really like eating breakfast, but I got woken up with beautiful coffee and some stunning carbs from the kids, and I've been really spoiled all day today, so it's been really lovely. And my kids love getting in the kitchen, so I'm really lucky. That's Zach
cool.
Down because he likes it.
Good on you, Zach. We better make a banner for Zach just because he's been cool.
You guys actually look like being cool. Good to see you.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna add you to the stream. Watch this. Look, where's Zach? He's gone now. I'm trying to give him his own time.
He's hiding.
And
that's Santa. You can see my other camera there. She's over there chopping up the tomatoes with Dad.
Good on him. With the darling Bruce.
Darling Bruce. Yeah.
Nice. Well, we've caught up with you. We're going to now switch over and see what Connor does. Let me just go to Connor Cam. Can you hear us okay?
Hello.
Look, you look. So far, you're the neatest and tidiest of everyone. They've made a mess, and you just seem to be calmly going about your business.
Oh, well, that'll be a surprise. I'm kind of renowned for being a terror in the kitchen, so I'll pass that on to my lovely mother. That can be a Mother's Day gift. She'll be so pleased to hear it.
Right. Not only dinner, but you've also cleaned up a bit in the background. Oh, yeah. And who have you got as your sous chef there?
Dad's helping me out. We've resolved the meat, so we're going to do a nice. We're going to do some chicken breast on the barbie, but then he's doing a lovely spice rub with some smoked paprika, some ground cumin, and some ground coriander at the moment.
Oh, that's so cool.
Get started on the veggies.
Actually, someone's made a very good point. Jim said, shouldn't the dads be doing the cooking, given it's Mother's Day? I suppose you're allowed to.
Makes perfect sense that he's in the kitchen with me, Ben.
That's right. How's he on dad jokes? Has he got any good dad jokes?
Oh, no, I don't think that's quite his domain.
That's a shame. I wouldn't mind the.
I don't think he'd like that very much. This is we don't want to push our luck. We've already got him helping out in the kitchen.
Right, you can't multitask. He's a male. You can't do dad jokes.
Those at home who know my dad will know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, that's very cool. We've got a whole pile of people watching, and you've got quite a lot of. You've got some helpers here. Look, Brett says, "Go Team Connor." Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah. Yeehaw, Connor. Look, it's quite cool. And look, you've made someone Sunday night. Catherine Heron is saying you're making their night from Lucy, even though it says Catherine.
Aww.
Isn't that cool?
Lucy's one of my friends from uni who I haven't managed to see for a long time because of the lockdowns. It's nice to be connecting with everyone.
What do you said you're a second year med student, is that right?
Yeah, so my second year of uni, first year of med school. So last year was all about getting in, and this year is the first year of actual med school.
Oh, that's amazing. Good on you.
Yeah.
Yay. Is it like 7 years or something like that? How long does it take to be a doctor?
It's 5 years, including this year. And then in your 6th year, you're a trainee intern. So they put you in a hospital and you start kind of being a baby doctor.
Oh, not a pediatrician.
No. Not looking after babies, just the bottom of the feeding chain sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, the good news is then you've got years of being like a house surgeon and doing 12-hour shifts and all that sort of stuff as well.
Yes, I don't think we've got it quite as hard as our predecessors, but certainly got to make most of the time to cook dinner while I have it. Yeah.
Oh, good on you. Well, we'll leave you alone. We're going back to Team Alexander. We're going to go and see what they're up to. Hang on, let me remove you from the stream. I've got to add Sarah, you've got cooktop cam going on there. Look at that's pretty cool.
I do have cooktop cam going on. So we've got some, Bruce is just chopping up the veggies, and we've got some brown sugar, cinnamon, apple, and pear going in there for a little bit of a crumble. So just giving it a bit of a cook down so that it cooks nicely.
Love it.
Thanks, Lana.
I love how you've started with dessert. Oh, who's this? Hello, that's Sana.
Oh, this is Santa.
Sana, hey, Sana, nice to meet you.
Okay. She can't hear you, sorry.
Oh, yeah, very
just
cool.
using all the brown sugar. She's going to eat up 5. Okay, you can go and put some of this in a bowl for me, please. And we can put some sugar on it, and that's going to go to the crumble, yeah? Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's going to be your dessert. For tonight.
We really did put the whole family up and out.
I know, I feel like I'm cheating, but I'm not sure if it counts for the hundreds yet.
Oh, no, they're helping. Look at that, Mother's Day. Fantastic. Right. We better check in on Josh, because Josh is he's the silent one. We've got to be careful with Josh.
Silent deadly.
Look at that. You've arranged it all out like some sort of cooking show. Like you're basically making your own.
Have I?
Cool. Yeah. Really bright and colourful.
I'm bunching it into sort of where I think ingredients going to end up going. So that's what I'm sort of up to. Do you need to know what I'm doing?
Oh no, I'd be we're curious to hear what you're doing now that you seem like you've made up your mind. You're a man on a mission.
I think I've got a few things on the go. Maybe a few too many things, but that's okay. I think I don't usually make up my mind, and I've sort of made my mind up on a couple of things. But other things I'll continue to make up my mind as I go along, I think. But the most important thing is I've got a little pan here, which I'm making a squash puree or a pumpkin puree. Yeah. So I've got onions, a little bit of garlic I'm about to put in. I've got the pumpkin, which is chopped up, and I've got the kaffir lime leaves. So I've already done my little job on that one.
That's very good. Who have you got helping you? You've got someone helping you out.
No, Helen's just holding the camera. Yeah, Helen, my wife, is just in the background holding the camera, as usual, actually. That's always her job, unfortunately. She's better in front of the camera. In fact, she's good behind the camera as well.
Right. Yeah, you're covering all your bases there. Careful, mate. Careful.
Oh, totally. Shit. Mother's Day, after all.
Yeah.
That smells good.
Josh, you look like you've already got something in the oven. Is that the bread or something you put in there?
Yeah, I have got them in the oven. I've got the pork in the oven, and I've put it in there on 240 degrees. That's my backup plan. If it doesn't cook in time, I'm going to do chicken breast, because we have got 5 in the house tonight, so we're going to have that regardless. But I might do chicken breast with pumpkin, a little bit of roasted lettuce, which I absolutely love. And then I might do a little, I might do a little bruschetta with the tomato for us to start. And then I'm working on a little dessert as well. In my head.
You're doing that whole thing that chefs do, which is like double the amount of food that most normal people would attempt to cook in this 45 minutes.
Well, I figure I need to put myself under a bit of pressure rather than sort of taking the night off and just cruising through it, right?
Yeah, exactly. You got to push the boat out. You know, there's expectations here.
Yeah. My wife's watching me.
You're known for your sort of Asian food, you know, with things like Madame Wu, etc. Is that is that a particular favourite for you?
I have done Madame Wu, Malaysian food a lot over the years, and I love Malaysian food. But I probably more than anything, I love classics. I love, I love bistro classics. I love really old school, delicious sort of food like that. Is really where my heart's at, I would say. Yeah. But I love Malaysian food. And I love cooking. I've been to Malaysia many times. But it's not something I cook a lot at home. It's more something that I'm focused on from a restaurant point of view.
Yeah. And I hear also that recently you've set up a place on Waiheke. Is that right? The Muscle Inn?
We've taken over the Oyster Inn on Waiheke.
Oyster Inn, not the Muscle Inn. Sorry, the Muscle Inn will do that.
No. But strangely enough, we serve mussels as well.
Oh, really?
So we've taken over the Oyster Inn, which is an amazing place in Onuroa. And we've been up to our eyeballs in it over there, and then obviously we had to close. So we're looking forward to reopening again, basically.
It's not a good time to be a cafe or restaurant at the moment. It's a pretty tough times for everybody.
Difficult times in the industry, 100%.
Yeah. Unfortunately, look at that. Look at this. You look like you're making a cooking show. We are, I suppose.
We are making a cooking show under pressure. Mystery box. Listen, I have to say, mystery boxes are really bloody hard. I've done a few on camera and off camera and various other things. Yeah. And they're just horrible, right? They're not easy. They're generally enjoyable once you're finished, more than anything.
It's quite enjoyable from the audience's perspective, working out.
Yeah. Brilliant if you're watching it. But so full credit to Conor and Sarah to stepping up to the plate and sort of and doing it, because I feel their pain. They're never easy.
Yeah. I mean, well, we're going to go to them actually in a minute because they're making it look easy. Connor's actually making it look very easy. I'm just going to switch to Conor Cam. He's cruising. Hang on, we're going to put. Are you cruising, Conor? What? How are you feeling about it all? You're not even in the frame. That's how.
Where it was right now.
What do you need now?
And some veggies are hitting the barbie right now. I thought with all these sort of more wintry veggies, they're going to lend themselves to a bit of char grill. So we've got some broccoli that going, some eggplant and some capsicum that are going to hit the barbie, and getting some pears in the oven at an attempt at a dessert as well. Don't know if the dessert will quite happen, but we're doing our best.
Outstanding though. Look at that, a dessert, and then using the barbecue. Is Dad going to do the barbecue, or are you going to do the barbecue?
Dad's on the barbie. We thought we'd keep him outside as much as possible. Would probably be a good idea. If he's not actually in the building, he can't, anything.
Well, I'm sad to have to tell you that we are already 15 minutes down, and we have 30 minutes to go. 30 minutes to go. So hopefully you're all right. I'm just going to make sure Sarah realizes.
Thank you.
Sarah.
Sarah realizes.
Have you played?
Trying to get some stuff done. I've got a pear and apple crumble in the oven, and Sam is quite excited about that. And we're just about to start making our koftas. I've got some garlic and onion that we've just cooked up, and in the pot there's some breadcrumbs and some eggs and grated carrots, and we always make sure we've got lots and lots of veggies in our koftas, because that's how you get kids to eat lots of yummy veggies.
That's very cool.
Am I allowed to use couscous?
You're allowed to use couscous. Have you got it in the cupboard?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, use that. I mean, couscous. I'm not a fan of it myself, but if you feel like inflicting couscous on your poor children, I think it's some sort of parental. Oh, do they? Oh, it's like
Yeah.
eating sawdust. I think it's like eating sawdust. It's any food they have to name twice just to make sure you really understand it. It's obviously not good food.
No, the cool thing about it is we add lots of cucumber and tomatoes and capsicum and stuff to it, so it makes a really delicious salad.
There you go.
Yeah, Danny, Kristen's doing his part, so he's cleaning up after me.
I think he's got his own fan club now on Facebook. People have set up the Darling Bruce fan club page.
Yeah,
We've never seen his face, just the
I'd
back
be
of
a fan.
his head. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, there you go, Darling Bruce.
Darling, you've now got your own fan club called
I think
Darling
we
Bruce.
should make him come and stand in front of the camera. There you go. There's Darling
I
Bruce.
want you to go and stand in front of the camera.
Yeah, come on,
Don't
Darling
say
Bruce.
hi. Hi, Bruce.
Nice.
Darling
We love
Bruce.
Here we go.
Oh, he can't hear you, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It's probably the best thing, really, isn't it? The strong, silent type. That's what we like.
The cucumber for me, and we're going to put the couscous on.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll help you.
It seems mean to spend all this time on the family. I'm just going to add Lisa. We might add you back for a moment. Let them do their thing for a minute. It's where is Lisa? There she is. Lisa, what are you thinking so far, Lisa?
I'm super impressed. Like, I think, like Josh said, I would totally freak out at a challenge like this. So I'm so impressed that they're so onto it and they've got all these amazing ideas, and it looks, whatever they're cooking looks incredible.
I mean, every week we do this, and you think, oh, okay, they're going to do pretty much the same as last week, but no, it's completely different again. We've got a curry, we've got kofta, we've got barbecue something. I'm not 100% sure what they were barbecuing, but it's just quite an incredible variety.
Yeah, and they all look so calm. I would be freaking out right now.
Yeah. Careful. I think we might make you cook next week.
Right. Yeah.
You versus a chef. That'd be really cool. All right. I like how I'm going to check in back on Josh, because Josh is doing that whole thing that chefs do where they sprinkle things from height. Is there a reason you do that?
Sprinkle things, salt base, sprinkle things from afar.
Yeah, that's right. Why do you do that? Why do you just, like normal people, just chuck a bit in, but you actually sort of but they teach you that at chef school.
It's a terrible question. I mean, of course you season like that. Otherwise, you can't get it across the whole thing. If you sort of dribble from here, it's so difficult. You need to give it that one.
Oh, really? Give it a bit of that.
Does that make sense?
It makes perfect sense. I've just always wondered why people would bother doing that, but it works well. Yeah.
No, it does. To be honest, yeah, it does. It is. It's slightly easier, but it is, and it looks good technically.
Yeah, it does. Oh, look at it.
So, no, it's not the Salt Bay thing, but it's close.
Yeah.
So I've got the pears, which I made a caramel. I'm caramelizing the pears down. I have what have I got here? A little bit of the pumpkin puree, which is working away. I'm going to finish it with a little bit of cream. It is actually, what I'm making is probably actually quite simple. And I'm going to do some fried lettuce, which I really like, frying lettuce in a pan.
Right.
If I've got time.
You've said fried lettuce now 2 or 3 times, and I let it go the first time, but now I'm going to pull you up. There's no such thing as fried lettuce, Josh Emett. That is a made up.
Oh my God. Fried lettuce with, I'll show you when I'm frying it. Tune in, and it's
something to look forward to.
On flat, so I'm going to have to use a different mic. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you fine. That's Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
I'm going to sort you right out.
Yeah. Right, we go back to Sarah because she's worried that we're not hearing her. Hi, Sarah.
She says.
We've got you. Oh no, you haven't got her. Okay. Hi, Sarah. We've got you.
Hi, my earphones have gone flat, so I'm using my other mic now. Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you fine. Don't you love it when things like that happen in the middle of a call?
It's always the way.
It's no problem. We'll roll with it. Very good. There's a lot going on. Every frame I look at, there's more people. There's Josh twice. There's Bruce at the back of Bruce's head yet again. He really is. He's very good. Look at him. And he's got the tea towel. He's doing everything. But Connor, I think we have to go back to Connor. because wherever you are, Connor, hang on, let me add you back into the stream. Hang on, I have to remove someone. I'm going to add you. Connor, I should be running around. She's been outside. How things looking, Connor?
Thought I'd better actually tell you what I'm cooking.
Yeah, we were curious. It's barbecued something or other. That's all we know.
So I'm going to do like a sort of, I've got some kumara in the oven caramelized. I'm going to smash that and then serve it with a sort of, we're going to do some fried cumin seeds and stuff to sort of dress that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we're going to have some charcoal broccoli with fried chili, garlic, lemon, and almonds.
Wow.
What else we got going on? The grilled chicken that we talked about.
Yeah.
And a bit of a red capsicum sauce. So I'm going to sort of charring that off, and I'm going to break it down with some parsley and some olive oil, and then
you don't sound to me like you're an amateur chef. You sound like you really know what you're doing here. Have you done a bit of cooking before?
I'm not someone who eats to live. I live to eat, you could say.
And I love that you sent something through saying that during the time that you've been in lockdown, you've basically been just cooking and experimenting and eating, and it sounds like fun.
Yeah. So I've jumped on the sourdough bandwagon. I've jumped on if there's a lockdown food trend, I've done it pretty much.
Oh, how cool! Nice. Well, I'm really glad we got you on this thing then, because it's I'm
glad to be here. Sorry, I just had to make sure nothing was burning. That we're still all on track for a 45-minute plate up.
Nice. Yeah, you've only and I'll tell you what, we've only got about 20 minutes left, so
I better get cracking.
Oh. Yeah. It's no, it's all going on here. It's all going on. Look at that. I love this shot here where you can see everybody, frantically working away. Josh, I don't know if have you been hearing what the others are cooking?
I haven't actually. I'm too busy trying to concentrate.
Well, I tell you, you might have some.
What are they cooking? Tell me. Talk to me.
Got koftas going on. We've got someone's doing your line of burning vegetables. They're char grilling broccoli, which I think will.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That's all right. Well, it's better than deep fried lettuce or whatever the hell you're trying to do. Not even a real thing.
Ouch!
Look at that. Danny Black and I are on the same page here. No fried lettuce. But the pear has also been popular. Something we've got a bit of pear going on. There's a crumble, I think, happening.
Crumble sounds nice.
Yeah.
Crumble sounds really nice.
Yeah. Connor, what were you doing for dessert?
We've got some pears in the oven, so we're going to do some roast pears, a sort of pecan crumb, like a pastry crumb, and fingers crossed I'll get a little brown sugar caramel done as well. But that's the last to come, first to go kind of thing.
That's it, right? So because it doesn't really matter if you burn it, you can put the pot down. No one will.
Yeah.
Very good. Nice.
Yeah, so just the garlic going on here, garlic, lemon, chili frying away. Broccoli's on the barbie, so we're looking good.
Nice. Fans for Guy. Guy's your dad, isn't he? He's got some fans out there.
My dad. He's got his own little fan club, I can see.
Well, I think Guy and Bruce are both very popular, even though they're just sort of shadowy background figures.
Yeah, don't know what me and Sarah are really actually doing here. We're clearly just playing second fiddle.
Sarah just sent me a note saying that she'd like to go to your place for dinner, so she's obviously pretty impressed with what's going on. Nice. Right.
Great.
Better keep going. I've got my tahini sauce coming in now.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh my
So
God.
tahini from the pantry. It's a pantry staple, so definitely counts.
I don't know anybody that has actually got tahini in their pantry. That's just that seems
I'm
like.
sure Josh has tahini in his pantry. I'm sure
Josh.
you are.
That David.
Yes. You have tahini in the pantry?
What I want to hear is what actually have you got in your pantry? I'm really worried now.
I loved it the other week. We had Peter Gordon on the show, and Peter Gordon said, I'm just going to get the miso paste because everybody has miso paste. What?
Funnily enough, I think everybody in New Zealand does have miso paste. A lot of people do these days, and all those, really interesting stuff, actually.
Yeah.
New Zealand's a nation of great cooks, so they're great home cooks. So
Yeah.
and they know a lot about food. It's really interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
So look out.
I look at. I mean, we've done so well out of this. We've learned a lot. We've learned that they go very well with eggplant, but none of you are using eggplant, from what I hear.
Not at the moment.
Right.
Eggplant happening in the product.
I love that. That's very. You've used every pot and pan in the entire house, Josh.
I've got a couple of them out. Yeah. I don't need that one.
And you're cleaning as you go. That's a very chefy thing to do too, isn't it? They get taught that chefs do.
I know. I can't function unless I'm sort of cleaning up constantly after myself. Anyway.
Why do you use the induction for some and the gas or for the others? What's your logic?
Some of these bits of kit work on different things and some work on others. So these old school pans actually don't work on the induction, whereas those ones do. But these are beautiful pans I've had for years. This is an old copper one and I love it. So I use it regardless, basically.
Yeah. Oh, that's very cool.
Right. Okie doke. Get in there.
You are getting there, and I tell you what, we're the clock's ticking. Sarah's grooving down on it. She's...
She is.
Sarah, what have you got? Oh, Sarah, what have you made?
That's our little pear and apple crumbles.
Yeah. They're looking
And then
amazing.
I'm actually just going to do some fried bananas and brown sugar, which is Bruce's favourite thing that I make as a dessert for us.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, Bruce is actually trending now on Instagram. Tell him he's actually he's up there with the Kardashians. People are really loving Bruce.
He loves it.
He loves it. Go, darling, husband Bruce. Look at him.
The bananas.
He's the strong silent type. That's what I like about him the most.
Oh, you
Very cool. And the kids are obviously in the background helping as usual. Look at that. Oh. Yay.
Baby, can you cut that in the bin for me?
Okay. Nice. It's still going on. Yeah, are you comfortable with the amount of time left? Because I'm sorry to have to tell you that we do have. Let me have a look. 15 minutes left, everybody. 15 minutes.
That's insane.
Yeah, you don't need 15. You've got it completely under control.
3, it's fine.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Kirsten is very excited for you. Go, Alexanders. Look at you. Go for it.
That's Annie Kirsten, yeah.
2 feeds, Sarah. Yeah, she's got, look, Paul, Sarah's got multicam going on. That's how she is. She's got this camera. She's got this camera. It's amazing. There's a lot going on. Hey, Connor.
2 of us. Okay.
All right. We're going to have to go back to Connor.
Hello. So,
Connor, you're just so calm. Of all the 3, you seem to be the most calm.
it's an illusion.
All right. I thought so they teach you that at training in medical training school. Don't let a doctor ever look right or
Never show you. Yeah. Never let them see you sweat. I've got my caramel going on right in here.
No.
Things starting to come out of the oven. My whatchamacallit? The eggplant's done. Kuruma's almost ready to be pureed, so we might just get there.
Well, we had a contestant last week who was 5 minutes early, so I'm not sure if there's no pressure on you by any means, but
I do hate running late. Ask anyone who knows me.
right.
So I'm doing my best.
So far we know about you. You're a student. You're a medical student. You're a messy cook normally, and you don't like running late. Okay.
You've got everything you need
to really assemble a picture. Oh, look at it all. Look at this pictures of chaos going on. Oh, you don't want to miss the deep fried whatever it was that Josh is going to do. I'm just really scared that Josh, we're not in danger of missing the frying of the lettuce leaves, are we?
No, God, no. Wouldn't do that to you.
How long do they take to fry? Like 20 minutes, half an hour?
No, a couple of minutes actually. They're pretty quick. So I'm going to put some garlic. I'm going to put some butter in the fried lettuce leaf, and maybe a little bit of thyme. I've got some thyme in our little herb pots outside, so I'm going to use some of that as well.
Wow, that is very cool. Gorgeous. So there's like a little salad that's going to go alongside it. Is that what you're doing there?
Is that me you're talking to?
Yeah, Josh. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So just for a little starter, and the kids won't eat this, but I will absolutely smash it. Will be doing a little pan con tomate, which is basically grilled bread, and then you rub it with garlic, then you rub it with tomato, olive oil, salt, and it is the best thing in the world. Classic Spanish dish, really simple, but beyond delicious.
It sounds like bruschetta or something, but it's slightly different, is it?
It is a bruschetta, but the key to it is that you grill the bread and then you rub raw garlic on it. Just rub it, and then you cut the tomatoes open. Basically, a tomato like this, you cut the tomato open, and you just rub that all over the bread, and it sort of breaks down on the bread, and then you season it, and the grilled flavour with the garlic and the bread, and then a touch of olive oil and salt is magic.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. Come on, make sure we see that at the end, because that sounds like it wouldn't look like much, but it would taste delicious.
Don't know. Yeah, totally. No, hey, hang on. I'll make it look good. Don't worry about that.
Sprinkle a little bit of chopped up parsley on top.
Something on it. Yeah.
Nice. Look, people are loving your mahi there, Josh. Look at that. You're doing it. And Josh, my mother wants to know, how do you roast lettuce? I mean, you're going to show us how to fry it, but roasting lettuce is also a thing, isn't it?
Oh my God, roasting lettuce is she's talking about roasting lettuce is also a thing as well. But if you put lettuce in the oven, like cut a lettuce in half and melt some butter and pour it all over it, and a little bit of olive oil and seasoning, and then roast it in the oven for until it's brown and gnarly. Oh my God, it is the best thing ever. We don't do that often enough. It's just next level.
I'm not sure it's sounding that way. You sound like you're abusing lettuce. That sounds like the thing you do.
Oh God, you're such a pessimist. You're glass half empty. What's going on?
Well, glass
are you a meat and three veg man, or what is that?
Well, I like it. You've got a bit of giving them. Look, I just don't hold with frying things that should be just chopped up and put in a salad. Look at you. You're just abusing beautiful salad vegetables. Surely they're just nice as they are. These ingredients are fantastic.
They are totally nice as they are. You're right.
Yeah. Look at them all. Look at that. The arrangement of colour. Fantastic.
What have we got?
Nice.
Butter.
Right. We're gonna go and check in on Sarah again, because Sarah's got this sort of chaos going on, but it's also a lovely kind of chaos. No one suspected a thing. Look at you, Sarah. Have you? I don't wish to seem rude, Sarah, but are you actually doing anything, or is Bruce actually doing everything in the background?
It's Mother's Day. He's doing everything.
Oh, good. Okay, good.
We've got, if you can see by the camera here, we've just pulled out our bananas out of the oven. I'm just about to cut the cofters. I've just made a sort of toastery tomato to go over the top of the cofters. And we've got a terrible picture, a couscous salad going on over here. I know you don't like it, but when you put the cofters and then you put the sauce over the top, it's really delicious.
Well, okay, I'll have to take your word for it, because I'm not sure I'm ever going to try couscous with cofters. It's sounding terrible to me. But anyway, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you've all got 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go.
10 to go. All right with that?
Oh, you're all right. Conor, how are you feeling about 10 minutes to go? Hang on, I'm
feeling like 15 would be better, but we can work with what I've got. I'm halfway there. If you take a look, don't look down this side of the kitchen we don't like. I'm just reaching a critical point with my caramel where the sugar's browning. Some butter and cream in,
Yeah.
and see if it's worked or if it's failed. I didn't measure anything, so
Oh, good on you.
moment of truth here. If I'm being honest, I've never actually done this before. So
What? Cooked or cooked this particular?
made caramel.
Oh, okay.
A little over the recipe. So here we go.
Is caramel just basically sugar and butter mixed together with cream?
Yeah, cook off some sugar, get some cream in there, and in theory, it's all fine and dandy.
Josh, are you listening in? What do you think about this whole butter, sugar, cream thing? Is it going to work?
Yeah, totally. She knows exactly what she's doing. I think she's teaching you a thing or two. Are you confused?
I'm confused because it just feels like that. Basically, what you're doing is taking 3 quite unhealthy ingredients and mixing them together to make something incredibly unhealthy for you.
Oh, no,
Sounds delicious.
I'm a medical student. It must be good for you.
She's a doctor. Leave her alone.
She's a nearly doctor.
Should I just be pouring this cream straight in here, or?
Josh, we need some advice. Do you pour the cream straight in?
Sorry, say again. Yeah, if you're making a caramel sauce, once it caramelizes, pour the cream in and just keep your face away from it, basically.
It's bubbling.
Otherwise, you'll need your own medical advice.
We have liftoff.
Brilliant. Grilled that.
There we go. I think we've succeeded.
I love that. I love that we're making Josh do 3 things at once. He's cooking 4 dishes and giving you advice, and trying to make sure he cleans up as he goes. He's incredible.
I know. I've also got Helen lecturing me constantly as well about what I'm doing. So I'm definitely getting it from all angles. She does. She's saying that Connor looks like she should be a chef. She's very cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm about to do that garlicky thing.
Oh yeah. We're going to watch this. We love the garlic. We love the idea of the garlicky thing.
So I've cracked the garlic and I'm rubbing it, basically raw garlic, on that bread there.
Yeah.
Okay. Got a bit of a mess on my board, but that's okay. And then I take the tomato and same thing. I'm just rubbing it all in, and the tomato all starts to break down and goes into the bread. And
then are you going to do the bread again? Are you going to grill the bread a second time, or is that's it now?
No, it's completely grilled now, so it's good to go. Got a little mess. And then I've made some tomatoes and cucumber and olive oil and salt and all that sort of thing, and I'm just going to layer that on top. We can have that as a little snack.
Oh, yum. That sounds incredible.
So I seasoned the tomatoes a few minutes ago, and then all the juice from the tomato starts pouring out of that as well, which is really nice.
The salt draws the juice out, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then a little bit of pepper on top, and away you go. Yep.
I love watching chefs when they're cooking because you just learn so many little tricks and tips. But I have to tell you, everybody, we've got 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes.
There are 5 minutes to go. Oh my God. Are you feeling okay about it, Sarah?
Pardon?
Are you feeling okay? 5 minutes to go.
Great.
You haven't got the confidence of your daughter. She's not giving. Oh, look at that.
So that's the koftas on the couscous rice, and we've got a bit of a garlic bread on there.
Everything's sort of poo shaped. Why is that?
Oh, I'll show you the crumbles. And then we've just got it's a salsa with tomatoes and capsicums, a bit of salt.
Wow. That looks incredible.
Just going to go over the top, which is one of the kids' favourite things.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Smells delicious.
I'm sure. Well, we haven't got smell-o-vision just yet, but we'll take your word for it. We'll take your word for it.
I don't know if you can see it, but.
Oh, wow. Well, you're overachieving because you've got a few minutes left.
It's a family favourite.
Oh, it is. Oh, good. You've been here before. I don't know, Connor, if you heard all that, but Sarah's got her first dish out already. How are you feeling? Connor, are you there? Come in, Connor.
Really cooked.
Right.
You just slice the ends off. Bring it, Dad.
Oh, Dad's getting a bit of a telling off. Connor, are you? What's happening with Dad? Is he?
He had one job, and I'm not sure he's done it, but it's okay.
It's okay.
That's perfect. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, it's perfect according to Guy. So
Okay. Well, we're okay. We trust Guy.
the word
Guy we trust.
and the chicken.
He's got 4 minutes. I mean, there's plenty of time. It's a lifetime in this cooking, surely. Yeah.
We got like. Did he say that again? How many minutes?
You got like 4 minutes left.
Oh, 4 minutes, loads of time. Loads of time. I'm not stressed. I'm calm.
Oh, mate, it's all going on. If Josh is plating up, Sarah's already plated one dish. Connor's plating the first dish. Right, yes. And we've got 2 shots of Darling Bruce, which is very cool, actually. I'm not sure how we end up with Darling Bruce so often in frame, but he's quite delightful. Look at that.
No, it's too thin.
All right. Oh. Oops. Josh, we're not missing the lettuce over, Josh. I'm really bored. Oh, there we go.
I'm doing it right now if you want to tune in.
We're tuned in. We're tuned.
So I've got butter, garlic, okay?
Yes.
And I'm just turning it over and roasting that through. I've crushed the garlic in there. I've put thyme in there, butter and seasoning. So you cook it so it's still a little bit nice and crunchy. How are we for time?
You got 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Loads of time.
See, for some reason, I thought that you were going to, each individual leaf of lettuce, you were going to basically fry it like a bit of bacon or, that sort of idea.
No, and this is the other thing, is it really good to use up the core of the lettuce. So, I'm using the central part, which helps it hold all together. It's so good. Crunchy, tastes like garlic, roasted butter, delicious.
Yeah. Okay, I might be changing my mind on the roasted, on the
Totally
fried lettuce front. I think you're doing well. Oh, look at all this activity and action. Oh, it's chaos. Apart from, for some reason, Connor seems the most kind of relaxed of everybody. She's just sort of chill.
Every time you say this, I'm like, have you got Sarah mixed up again?
No, it's working good.
I need my fan on in here.
It's probably my greatest trick yet.
You've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Oh,
brilliant.
Thanks, Freddie. Got to drain those onions.
it's amazing. Sarah, you've got a fan. Heather Walker's saying it looks awesome. Look how cool, calm, and collected you look as well. Sarah, do you feel cool, calm, and collected? Oh, look at that. Bruce is having a glass of wine. Sarah's just wandering around the house.
Yeah.
You basically finished, Sarah. We've got a cooktop thing. Sarah, how are you feeling? Is it all going well?
Yeah, I think I've just cooked up some extra cocktails actually.
Oh, go on.
They can go in the oven for dinner later. But yeah, we're I don't know. We're sort of.
Oh, hang on. Oh, let me add. Oh, that looks incredible. Wow. That is delightful. What are those things in the middle of fried banana? So everything is basically.
It's fried banana with butter and cinnamon.
Beautiful.
Can you grab me a little parsley? Huh?
I'm going to add.
Oh, you're not actually.
How are we going?
We're down to the wire. I tell you what, we have now 1 minute to go. 1 minute distance.
We're nearly done. We're done.
Oh my gosh, 1 minute. So you got to be plating up now. Josh is in the middle of plating. Look at that. That's really going on. Josh is. Oh, have you done like 2 separate entrees or something?
No, so I've done two little starters, 2 little desserts, and then 2 main courses. Albeit they're basic. Don't wind me up. They're pretty basic. I haven't got.
No, mate. I just love it that
It
chef,
tastes delicious.
all of a sudden at the last minute they just go, oh yeah, look, these 17 dishes I just made. I don't know what the big deal with them all that. Yeah. Oh, it's quite incredible to watch. Amazing. All right, we've got 30.
I need some pan juices.
Oh,
Yeah,
look.
no, I've got some. So good. A little bit of jus. I need some more butter. Get the butter going.
Oh, that's
I want to see what
cool.
the other guys cooked. I haven't been paying attention.
I know. Well, we're going to see in about
Sounds amazing.
10 seconds time. Don't you worry. And I think we're going to have to count the clock down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Time is up. The buzzer has gone.
Woohoo.
It's all over. Oh, amazing. We're going to have to. We'll go to Connor. Connor first. Oops. Right.
Helen, I might need to get you to hold the phone.
Right. Hang on, Connor. Are you hearing us okay? Where are you? Hang on, I've put your wrong stream on. Hang on, let me do that. There we go. Connor, can you take us through what it's delightful.
Can we do a phone call? Is that
Yeah,
possible?
we can. Hang on a second. Connor can. Hang on, I'll just do that. Oh, check this out.
All right.
Let's have a look at this.
We've done some smash. No, Dad, they're looking at my phone. Stop.
Oh, Dad.
Some caramelized kumara with got some tahini on there, some fried cumin seeds, and then a paprika, grilled chicken, and a little roast capsicum salsa situation on the plate.
Wow.
Some grilled eggplant with pickled onions and tahini sauce. Char grilled broccoli with fried garlic, lemon, chili, and almonds. And then for dessert, a baked pear with a pecan biscuit crumb and a brown sugar caramel.
Wow.
Wow.
Are we all seeing that?
Wow.
That is incredible. Oh my God. All right, Sarah, look.
Don't say that yet. Stop it.
I'm not sure I want to show mine now. That's seriously impressive, Connor, I have to say. I'm going to flick onto this camera.
Oh, yeah. Hang on a second. I have to, I'll just do that and then do that. All right, go for it.
Got to figure out how to get the right angle here. So you can't really even see the koftas. These are the koftas with the tomato and capsicum salsa. And then under that is a couscous salad.
Cool.
That's a little garlic bread. These are pear and apple crumbles, individual servings with a bit of yogurt and cinnamon on top. And they were cooked with butter, cinnamon, and brown sugar. And then these are my favorite. They don't look very appetizing. I should have put some yogurt with them, but they are a cooked banana with cinnamon and brown sugar.
Wow, that looks quite incredible.
Wow. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Nice job.
And Dad. Oh, we saw Dad there for a moment. Let's get Dad back.
Yeah,
in.
come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad. There we go. Good on you, Bruce. Good on you, guys. Nice work. Oh, that is amazing. Right. Josh, I don't want to put any extra pressure on you, but that was quite a tour de force from the two incredible semi-amateur chefs, apparently. Tell us what you've made.
Well, look, first and foremost, unbelievable effort, and to bust out multiple courses like they've did and under the pressure and that sort of thing, I seriously take my hats off because, amazing effort. Well done to you both. Full credit. I would easily sort of, I want to walk away now and just leave you to it. What I made was I've done 2 little bruschettas, really simple. Pan con tomate, which is the bread that you rub with garlic and tomato, and then olive oil and salt, and a little bit of cucumber and tomato on top. For main course, we did a grilled kumara, and I made a kurma and kaffir lime puree. The kaffir lime I had to use up as part of my ingredient. And then I did some roasted lettuce with roast chicken breast. And then for dessert, I did what you would call pan perdue or eggy bread. So it's bread that's dipped in cream and milk and sugar and a little bit of egg and then pan fried in butter. And then we did some caramelized pears, which you just cook down in sugar. And then I did some fresh cream on the side, which I will dollop over the top once we're good and ready to eat it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and Helen made some burgers as well. Helen made some burgers in the background to keep the kids happy.
Because the kids don't want to eat your deep fried lettuce nonsense. They want burgers, Dad. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at Lisa, look at that. What an incredible 3 feasts.
That is amazing. Like, seriously amazing. You all did incredibly well. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And we're going to ask everyone to quickly vote who they think, because there's no way we can choose.
Jump on Facebook, put a message in or YouTube or whatever. Basically, tell us who you think is should be the deserving winner tonight. We've got some votes for Conor. That's amazing. We've got. Oh, look at that! Oh, my. Conor's proving to be very popular here tonight. Hang on. Such a good show. I'm really hungry. You're creating issues all over the place. Oh my gosh, it's incredible. I love the fact that you guys all got the same set of ingredients and ended up in 3 completely different places. You know, it's amazing. Apart from the couscous and the fried lettuce, I think it was pretty much a win all around. But I don't know about you, like Lisa. I'm going to put us both on the spot here because I think we're both getting the same feed of information coming through here. I'm going to have to say, and with due deference to the professional in the audience, but actually, Conor takes it out tonight.
Yeah.
It's been amazing, and I think the fact that you're a student, that you're working part-time, or you're having to leave university, etc. We all just admire the work that you're doing, and then you've just turned out this incredible feast, and all 3 were incredible. But that you just did it with such amazing poise.
Oh, thank you. I've gone about 500 shades of bright red, and my body temperature raised about 4 degrees, but I'm glad I was able to give that impression.
No, you really are. You're going to be an amazing.
Thank you so much for having me, and everyone else's food looks very tasty. I think all 3 families have got a nice meal, and probably enough food for the rest of the week by the size of those boxes.
Oh yeah, there's plenty in them. Plenty. Sarah, what do you think? I'm sorry that
Conor was absolutely the most deserving winner. That looked so good. I'm coming over for dinner as soon as this bubble's broken. But Josh, thank you so much as well. That was just such an amazing experience to cook against you. Seriously insane. You're an amazing chef, and that was heaps of fun. So thank you guys. And Eat My Lunch.
Thank you.
You guys are doing great stuff. I'm going to cook tomorrow night for a whole bunch of hungry families around my area using the rest of the ingredients as well.
That's right. I forgot to say that Sarah's got an amazing charity, and she cooks for people that need it, and she's just does amazing work. So thank you, Sarah, for the work that you do.
Do you want to pick our stuff up? Does she want to pick up our stuff? And we can share it? It's up to you.
What's that, sorry?
Pick up your stuff? Yeah, maybe we could take up the extra stuff from Josh's kitchen.
Oh, yeah, if I'm allowed to, that'd be great. The kids are going to get in the kitchen with me.
We can go back to COVID.
Yeah, if you need more ingredients and you can do it, yeah, why not?
Isn't that cool? So, Josh, I'm sorry that you didn't win tonight. I mean, you're clearly the master chef amongst every person on the day has their day, and tonight was Conor's day.
No, listen, I have no issues with that whatsoever. It's I thought you both cooked incredibly well, actually, and brilliant job, great fun. Very happy to support the charity as always, and Eat My Lunch. And Lisa, thanks for having us along. It's been a good Sunday night, actually.
It's good fun. I think the work that Eat My Lunch does is just incredible, feeding hungry kids. And if you've liked watching this, if you're out there and you watch this and you thought, I'd love to do that as well, those boxes, you can buy them online at eatmylunch.nz, and then you can do your own mystery box challenge. But Lisa, I'm going to finish up with you. A wonderful night again.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Josh, Sarah, and Connor. You were all incredible. And as David said, there are just so many more kids who need our help. So please continue to support. And happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Happy
Right.
Mother's Day. Oh,
Happy Mother's Day, everybody. And thank you, Sarah Conor. It was fantastic to have you all here. We really, really loved it. Have a good night.
Well done.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.